I'll kick us off, boys. Sam here from the other room. First win at the State Basketball Centre for the club. How great's that to tick off and get one in front of the true home fans in the southeast? Simon, that is. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take that one. Really important. We talked about it pre-game. It's been 12 months for our fans to come watch us. We talked about what our state, and particularly the southeast of our state, or southeast of our city, has been through, and the incredible amount of pride that they take in us, and support that they provide us, and the importance for us to acknowledge that today, and play for them in a manner that was, I guess, thankful for the loyalty that they've provided us during a pretty tough 12 months for our community. And we have amazing fans, for a club that's been around for 1 year and a bit. To look up into the stands and see the colours, to listen to them, to see them in the car park, to see them, on a regular basis, day to day, and then wanting to talk about basketball, talk about the Phoenix. I'm glad that they got the win, and I'm glad that our players put a performance in that was worthy of them and their loyalty.
I felt like the players really, in terms of their energy and commitment today, it was a noticeable uptick. Would you say that's because of the home crowd and just the fact that all the boys are back and got 10,000, not 10,000, sorry, SBC, thousands of people screaming for them every possession?
I think it's nice to have your head on your own pillow, and we've had that for a couple of nights now, and let's not forget about the Hawks. I'm going to call them Illawarra because that's what they want to be known as. Sorry, NBL, but they've been on a tough route and doing it tough, and that's their 5th game on the road. We did 5 games on the road, and we understand how tough that is, but they've been away for a long time. So these are those moments where everyone's going to find elements of a disjointed season, and you have to take advantage of that, and we did tonight.
We've got 2 more games at the State Basketball Centre next week, and then the Hub, which is 8 more games in Melbourne. Has the boys kind of discussed this as a real opportunity to get some momentum going at playing 11 straight games in Melbourne? No, not at all. We were focused on Illawarra and what we needed to do to beat Illawarra, no matter where we play them. We went away for a month, and we felt like we could have won every single game that we were away on. So we have to respect the teams that come into Melbourne the same way. They're coming in thinking that they can beat us here too. And so it's not so much the venue. Whilst, yes, we talked about playing for our fans today and the importance of that, but the 99.99% of our focus is on the opposition and what we need to do to beat them. We'll have that same sort of focus and the same expectations of our performance when we go up to Illawarra and play them as well. That's where we stand. That's how we approach things. And the guy to your right, Cam, hit 5 triples in the third quarter, which I think was the most in his career. How great is it to see him get rolling? How big's that for the team? Huge. He's a lights-out shooter. And he's had a bit of bad luck. He's getting good looks, and we'll continue to encourage him to shoot it. And he knows exactly what his role is. He's doing the job. Even when the shots aren't dropping, the job's getting done at both at the defensive end as well as creating offensively for others and spreading the floor. I mean, you can't let him go. He was able to get away in that zone a little bit, find his space, get some really good looks, get his feet planted. Missed 2 that he absolutely should have made in that third quarter too. So he should have pushed that record out to 7. But it's that's always going to come from an elite shooter. It's just taking a little while to get that up, but it's coming for him. He's been playing great for us. And Cam, you seemed like you were having a lot of fun out there when you were hitting those dribbles in the third quarter, getting the crowd involved. How much fun was it to really get rolling this team?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. First time playing in the home venue, and the crowd's great. Really got us over the line and pumped us up. It was just another level of excitement that I haven't felt in a while. And to get hot was good. The guys have been setting me up, like Simon said. I've been getting open shots all over the place and just tossing up some bricks. So it was great to see it go down, and even better to get the win. It was a great team performance.
You guys train at SBC every day, obviously. How big of an advantage do you think it is playing here with the familiarity plus the home crowd, obviously?
We generally train over on the other courts. So the familiarity with the rooms.
Asterisks.
So hashtag do your research.
Stiff.
No, sorry, mate. No, we're good. Yeah, look, it's not so much the familiarity with the rings. As Cam said, it's like the people here and their knowledge of the game and their passion for our club. It's amazing, and it's high level, and it's uplifting for us.
Simon, just on Ben Moore, he's really improved every game the last few weeks. He had probably his best game of the season today. Do you think that's just a massive difference to the team, getting that guy off the bench to fill both forwards, put in such a shift?
Yeah, he's a playmaker at both ends of the floor, especially defensively. And this is something where we needed. Like in the off season when we're talking about we need a little bit more length and a little more athleticism, but we also needed not just that, we needed a playmaker, because you don't always get it right. You will break down. And last year when we broke down, you can pretty much just put it in the scorebook. That's 2 points. Now we can go mess up, and we know that when Ben's out there, he can make a play from, coming out of the rafters, and just, it's just a great intuition that he has at that end of the floor. I mean, the stats are over here. He must have had 3 or 4 blocks tonight and intimidated a bunch of others. So I thought his patrolling of the keyway was exceptional. And yeah, I mean, he's just going to continue to get better. It's not unusual in this league as a big coming in, and especially for a kid who's played, last year over in Turkey, where you can go and basically mug your opponent and not get a foul. And so you've got to make that adjustment in our league where it's hot iron, hands off. And he's made those strides over the preceding 4 weeks. He's got a little better at that. I feel like he's still just scratching the surface on what he can achieve in this league still, though.
And Cam, there was
how you guys
15 points, which was the equal team high. Do you see that as a real advantage to the team this year?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Have you got me now?
Yep.
Yeah, there were five guys on the team today that scored 15 points apiece, which was a team high. Do you see that as a strength as a team and able to spread the load?
Oh, that's definitely a strength. We've had games where, Creaky will have 30, Keith will have 30, but and they will have those games throughout the year. But we definitely we know we've got weapons all over the floor, and it was just a matter of, it all coming into place. And I think it finally happened. And we still got Rubes that can catch fire. You saw Kendall come in for a little bit and just put points on the board like it was nothing. We got weapons all over the court, and I think that's a tough thing to deal with when you're the other opposition, and our bench is just as lethal as our starting group.
And just lastly, for Cam, we've got obviously 2 games at SPC again next week, which people are still able to get down and watch us. Just a quick message to the fans to get behind us and support us again.
Yeah, I mean, they were great today. I loved it. I loved every minute of it out there. And I'd urge them to come out. I don't know what the hub's going to look like exactly, but yeah, these are our last 2 at the State Basketball Centre. You're real close to the action. It gets loud in there, and it's a great environment. So I'd urge them to come along and come see what we got.
Beautiful. Thanks for your time, guys.
I'd just add to that I would like our crowd to get on the Perth bench like their crowd get on to us as well. So make sure you're here and you stick it to them.
Agreed. Thanks, boys.